Uka Uka is free? No, it cannot be. Evil, great evil has come.
None have dared fail the great Uka Uka even once. But you, Cortex, you have failed me twice!
Great Uka Uka! It was that infernal Bandicoot!
From deep inside my deadly prison, I sent you simple instructions to follow. But you lost the gems, you lost the crystals, and I have lost my patience. There is now no other power source left on this planet.
I know we've had a few unfortunate setbacks.
And failed. But since your bumbling has managed to set me free, I am feeling generous. There is still a way to amass the power needed to enslave this miserable planet. And this time, the great Uka Uka will make sure that you do it right.
After many eons, my evil twin brother, Uka Uka, has been freed from his underground prison. Long ago, I locked him there to protect the world from his malice. Now, free once again, he must be stopped. Children, Uka Uka and Cortex plan to use this time-twisting machine to gather crystals that lay scattered across time. I have brought you here to recover the crystals before they do. To open the time portal, simply stand on a button and then jump into the portal. Good luck.
So, welcome back to Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, no, welcome to Crash Bandicoot 3. My favorite out of the bunch. You can actually interact with Coco right here immediately, but we're not going to be worried about her. So, welcome to Crash Bandicoot 3. In this game, we're going to be playing all of the levels that are story, and that's it. So yeah. And just like how we did Crash 2, we're going to be playing the entire world.
Crash, crash, crash. Why must you always muck in my mud? Oh, look! I have a mask helping me, too. We will find out which one is more powerful soon enough.
Yeah, so, there's nothing different in comparison to, Crash 2, controls-wise, but if we press the start button, and we can see the things here. There are 25, 25 gem things, there are 47 colored/white gems, and there are 31 relics. That, you know. And you have those 5 boxes on the left of the, like, right under the progression bar, right under the pro. Well, I'll explain those when we get one, but for now, understand that they're not going to be useful to us for right now. It will be later, though. So, Crash 3, personally my favorite Crash game, even though I have played it the least, and, yeah, the only reason it's my favorite because I haven't had a horrible experience with it yet. So yeah. I find that this game is very fun, and I love that it's, like, look of it. Also, before we continue on, there's a new box. It's a changing box. A box that will change whatever it is inside. You normally want to go for the life of your own. But, yeah. Either way, I really like this whole, like, time thing. Because in Crash Bandicoot 1, you were always in a tropic area. Crash Bandicoot 2, you were either in ice, rune, pipeland, for some reason in space, and, you know, then normal tropic. In this game, there's five areas, and they do it very well, I believe. There is medieval, then they have Ice Age being, I don't know why I said Ice Age, the Jurassic Age. You have feudal Japan. you have Egypt, and then you have the far future. And you'll notice that they're going to be differing throughout the areas. Like, this isn't just going to be the medieval area, even though it's technically the medieval world. You'll see. But I personally really do enjoy this game and its art style. Well, they all have the same art style, but what I mean is, I like the idea of the levels in this one. That they're just different. Because they want to be different. So, yeah. And also, you can actually, you know exactly what the boss is from the first level. And I'll show what I mean once we actually do fight the boss this episode, and I'll be able to show you how that's a fact. We still have to collect gems and stuff, but you're gonna notice that it's not quite the same, because we also need, you know, the gems they are mandatory, but they're not, like, out of the way. They're always right there, I find. So, yeah. With that, we already have the first gem of the game. Yeah, quick. It's, yeah, fun. I have the least amount of stuff done with this game. Also, he has to do a dance every time. This is why I'm trying to not get the gems, but at the same time, if I get them, I might as well, you know? Oh. So, the one problem with Crash is not under pressure, but like the water levels and then the boat levels with this game, or really this trilogy. Especially what I mean. Because apparently in Crash, the normal Crash, you know, the normal Crash 3, the one that's not in the trilogy, the boat levels are really good. Like, they're really clean. This game, they're really bad. I don't like doing them. That's why I'm not going to do the secret level with the worst one. So, yeah, the water levels aren't that bad. I think the main issue with them is, the slight, I find slidiness, like I feel like I'm sliding everywhere, but it's, not anything like bad, like I'm not gonna run into something because of it. I might, but then I'm gonna blame it on it, you know, but I find this game really fun to play. Like 2, there's a lot of problems with 2, and, you know, don't get me wrong, 2's good, it's a good game, it's just, it's not it doesn't have the same oomph, you know, not the same oof. And there's a lot of funny things with this one, I find. So yeah. Also, Cortex isn't just a joke, so it's pretty cool. Well, the character himself is a pretty big joke, but like, the boss isn't that. He's not necessarily easy. Well, that's also a technical lie, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, no, you're gonna notice that we're gonna be basically breezing through these levels for right now. These levels don't really ever give me trouble. Trying to get 100% in them, they have given me trouble before, but not getting 100%, they very rarely give me trouble. And this is one really cool thing about the water sections. It's, oh, I have a sub now for some random reason. Yeah, no, they give you one of these in every level. Like in every underwater level like this, and it's really nice. If you get hit, you lose it, and I believe you lose it rather than a life, so you know you're gonna want it. And like I said with the gems, they're always like right there. So yeah. Now enough about this game. Let's talk about some funny things. So, like I said, I have actually the least progress in this one. I have 55%, while in the other games I have 99 and 96. Somewhere around 96, maybe not 96 exactly. So, yeah. Also, you remember the whole, the panda bear and the hog? Well, it's that, but in China. I said feudal Japan, but it's actually just China. Yeah, no, it's China. And rather than just a single boost, if you just hold circle, you'll run fast. So this makes these levels really quick. And if you have the ability to just kind of breeze through them like this, and you don't really care about getting everything, you are going to love this ability. Because all this does is basically, oh, you feel like running past the level just that much quicker? Oh, here you go. Here's the power to. It's really dangerous too at the same time because, well, you do that. You jump higher, you run faster, so you're going to be kind of reckless. But, like, try to get everything, like, there. Trying to get, like, everything. What am I trying to say? Trying to, like, get all the boxes and stuff, don't do that. But if you're trying to do a time trial, oh my god, this is the most helpful thing ever. It's too true. Like, you can use this for just about anything for time trials. And time trials in this game, you have to remember, they're, you know, they're normal time trials and stuff. Oh, also, I never said this, but you can actually go up on these top things. I didn't think it was necessary, but if you find that they are, there's normally a lot of lives up there. If there's sometimes boxes up there, depending on the level. And yeah, that's that level. Really quick. We somehow missed 20 boxes. But yeah. Oh, you get to play Coco without wanting to play her. So, if you wanted to play Coco for a bit and didn't actually want to switch to her, you're always welcome to play her there. For that slight section. Yeah, no, it's really quick. Like, this game, I find that the levels are really quick compared to 2. But they're just long enough to be satisfying, right?
Uka Uka and Cortex want tiny get crystals and bring them to big Colosseum in Rome. Crash! Leave them for Tiny, or Crash get crashed!
So if you don't know, that's actually the boss of this area, or this world. It's Tiny the Tiger, by the way. Yeah, no, you'll actually, as soon as you see that face, or really, as soon as you see the face in the beginning when you're selecting a thing, it will be like, oh, he still has a rune and stuff. That's when you'll know that what the boss is. Like, that's the only way. I mean, it shouldn't be an issue. I mean, of course, it's fine. As long as it's okay that you know what the... Okay. It's okay you know what the boss is. The issue is fighting the boss. You don't know how they're gonna fight it. So, right. Just remember to jump. Yeah, no, this is just basically the boulder section from 1 and 2. There isn't anything basically different. There is a secret exit here, but not in this level, but there is a secret exit in one of the levels like this, where you have to do something special. Actually, it might be this level, but I'm not sure. And this is what the majority of these prehistoric levels are like. You like, watch, if you have a prehistoric, the Jurassic levels like this, you'll know that, oh, it's a level like this. And if you have a Japan one, most of the time it's a Tiny the Tiger, not Tiger. It's the Tiger Run thing. Oh, also there's a thing in Japan, not in Japan, and in the air during World War II. It's pretty cool, actually. You'll get to see that. There's also one during pirate times. I just think it's really cool, the areas and stuff. So, you know, ignore my speeches here. Also, there's still ground pounding and stuff. Sliding is all that, blah, blah, blah. It's still there. Cool, I didn't want to do that, and now I missed out to those 2 lives. That sucks. Alright, I guess it's fine, though. Yeah, you'll notice that I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this game, and probably not gonna get a game over at all. I'm like 2. Yeah. No, I think this game is way more fun, and I have a lot more enjoyment out of this one because it doesn't feel like sometimes it's crap. And the levels are really short, and it's really nice. Also, remember, gems. They're like right there all the time. They're never like not in a good spot. So, yeah. I find that you never have to worry about gems in this. You never have to go back for them. There are times where you'll have to go back into a mission to complete it because you have to do a certain thing, but I'll describe them when we get there because that mission is I have a certain love-hate relationship with that mission. With those missions, because there's 3 of them. Technically 4. But I've only played 3 of them. I actually haven't played the 4th one. Because, I'm only 55% done with this game. Rather than the 90-something I am with the others. Don't get in the tall grass. Tall grass really slows you down. Also, don't body slam it in the lava. Good thing to say, you know. What's your guys' favorite dinosaur? my personally, is a Utah raptor. And that's an actual dinosaur. Utah raptor. It's spelled like Utah, the state. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Never seen it. I do know it's a. Oh, I got hit. I do know that it's a dinosaur, but I've never seen what it looks like. I just like the name of it, the Utah raptor. It's so good that it's bad. It's such a bad name that it's somehow still bad. It's good. Love it. I don't know. Just Utah raptor, like, really? And name it after a state? Like, really? I mean, you didn't want to name it after anything else? I don't know. Whatever. That was level 3 out of 5. God. Crazy. Wait, no, that was 4. Oh, 4. Yeah, that was number 4. Let's play number 5. Right, that was 4, right? Yeah, that was 4. Okay, let's play 5. The Making Waves. This is a really badly made level. Joking. It's actually really good. And the original Crash 3 Warped, not in the Unseen Trilogy, but the actual game, the boat that I'm using right here was really good. Like, it was had very good controls. However, in Insane Trilogy, they really messed it up somehow, and it's really bad controls now. So if I do end up dying on this thing, I can get excuses, because guess what? Control limits are really not that great. They're very slidey. But it doesn't mean I don't like these levels. There is one level that I absolutely hate doing, and that's a problem. But yeah, no, I don't find these problems. I don't find these missions hard. I find them really fun though. I love the look of it though, because in the other games they're always very like green and red or orange or something. But in this, it's very also good job, got a 1 up there. It's very blue, and every map has a different kind of color scheme to it. We need to grab that. Also, notice that this gem is like right in the direction we need to go. It is possible to miss it, of course, if you just run past it and don't grab it, but it's much harder to miss rather than, oh, it's there behind the nitro boxes, like what is over there in the corner, like what happened when Pack Attack yesterday's episode. Like, Pack Attack is such a bad mission. I don't like those games. I don't like that. Jetpack makes me mad. Either way. Yeah, but Pack Attack sucked. Yeah, no, none of the, like, everything in this game, in 3, I just love. I love 3. It's not my favorite game, don't get me wrong. Okami's my favorite game ever made. Okami. What, the 5th playthrough on the channel? No, actually, the 5th playthrough, what is that? What was Okami? Because we did it before Dark Souls 2, and that, actually, wow, that blows my mind. That was like 5 games ago. Wow, that blows my mind. Because the last game we played, and we're going to conclude the Crash 1 and Crash 2, because they're technically their own separate playthrough, as well as a connected playthrough with this one. So we're going to count them as their own, so, yeah. So we played Crash 2 and we played Crash 1. Then we played God of War, and that took like 31 episodes. And then we played we played Dark Souls 1, and then played Karstol? We played Dark Souls 2, and then we played Okami. So that's, what? How many of them? So Crash 1, Crash 2, that's 2, of course. Then it's 5. It's 5 playthroughs ago. Well, it's 6 playthroughs ago, because Okami was technically 6. 6 playthroughs ago, we played Okami. My favorite game ever made. So, yeah. Either way, let's start the boss. Because actually, the boss, once you beat all 5 levels, the boss appears, and you can't play any other level until you've beaten it. Welcome to Tiny Tiger Fight, the easiest boss battle ever made. Joking. He's actually pretty cool. I'm gonna show you why.
Stole the pretty crystals. Tiny, take them back in Gladiator Arena.
Well, so, love Cortex here, by the way. Love his look. I'd like to say, notice the fact that he's a tiger. Alright? understand that. Well, now, because he's going to send up some lions. No, he's not. Well, we're going to wait. So he's going to do this first. He's going to do this like 3 times. And we'll know exactly when he stops when he does that. Then we're going to stand right in this corner and not move. Oh. So there was a cheese spot there. I don't know if they patched it out. I mean, if they did. Oh, good on them. If they didn't, why? But you could stand right here and you wouldn't have gotten eaten by the lions. And that was in the normal Crash 3. Now you kind of have to dodge the lions, but it's not hard. It's just that I wanted to show you that. If you do stand there, you'll actually... I didn't move. You'll notice that the audience will start throwing cheese at you. And the whole idea is that you're cheesing the boss. So I find that really funny. And when I found that out, I was like, oh, that's really funny, actually. And then wanted to show it to you guys, because you guys are my lovely fans. Yeah. Fans, you know, lovely. So, yeah. My apologies. I had to, do something. And there was no point in ending the recording. What was the point of that? Either way, let's just do this. Yeah, no, the lions are really easy to dodge. Just left and right. Really, you could just stay in between 2 doors and just move like this, and it'd be the same thing. So Tiny Tiger, he's basically just the same thing over and over again. So if you, you know, need help, literally just move back and forth. And I mean that with the boss itself. Don't get anybody. Okay. Okay, thank you. Alright, let's not have that happen again. Can you just stand in this corner? I just have to make sure I'm not getting killed. No! Why is this taking so long? I never died this much on this fight. It's because I always use the cheese tactic. I'm not even sure if they patched it out or not. Maybe I was just in the wrong spot. I swear, this fight's not hard. It's just I'm bad. Yeah, no, it's definitely... They definitely fixed it. Alright, I'm just gonna stand here. I don't know why I'm so bad right now, but it's fine. The other bosses, they can be a little bit more difficult. I know you fight Engine, Dr. Engine in this game. I know he can be pretty bad to fight. Also, I just like to talk about these lions. They're freaking running off into their death. Because there's just holes behind me that they'd be falling into. So, yeah, PETA needs to get on this quick. Did you hear that PETA was trying to sue some guy because he got a picture of a monkey? Because a monkey took a picture of himself because the photographer left his camera there, and then PETA was like, "Oh, you're infringing on his copyright." Yeah, no, that's why we love PETA. Also, cool. I don't know what happened, but it happened. Also, my controller is really rumbling. You're gonna notice that a lot throughout this game for some reason. Controllers like to rumble. And with that, Tiny the Tigger, like the Tigger from Pooh. I want to make sure that that's clear before. That did sound a little wrong, but no, I meant Tigger from Poe. Pooh. Yeah, the bear Pooh, right? If I can't remember his name. Honey, you know, that guy. Right, Tigger. That's what I meant. Just to make sure everyone's cleared up. Didn't mean anything other than that. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. We gotta power up. This is what those 5 boxes were I showed you at the beginning of the episode. You get every time you beat a boss, you get a power up, and this one gives you a charged body slam. So, yeah. With that, let's get out of here. and I hope you guys enjoyed.
Well done, children. By defeating Tiny, you have unlocked the gate to the next time travel area. Go back to the center of this time twister and save your progress if you wish. From there, you will see that the gate to the second time travel area is now open.
I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. See you guys next time, where we'll play level 2. Also, once you beat the boss, he'll stay here. Also, that's the little thing we got. Now we're gonna be going to Egypt. I'm just joking. We're gonna go to Saudi Arabia. Alright. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time. Peace.